If you're thinking about selling your home in Atlanta, please do not call a photographer. Do not start a kitchen renovation, and do not put that sign in the yard until you watch this video. I've seen sellers make these exact mistakes and walk away with thousands less than they should have. I'm Christa Coore-Powell, your Atlanta real estate insider and property pro, and today I'm breaking down exactly what you need to do before your home ever hits the market. Okay, so the Atlanta market is competitive, and for sellers, that's great news. But here's the thing, competition cuts both ways. Buyers in this market are savvy. A lot of them are relocating from higher cost cities, they've done their research, and they have options. The sellers who walk away with top dollar are the ones who walk into listing day prepared. The ones who wing it, they end up chasing the market with price cuts. I'm walking you through the 5 things every Atlanta home seller should do before listing. And I want you to stick around for number 3 because it surprises almost every seller I work with. Now, if you want all of this in a simple checklist, I've put together a free Atlanta home seller checklist. The link is in the description below. Grab it. It's free. Okay, so step 1, get a comparative market analysis, a CMA, before you spend a single dollar on your home. A CMA is a free analysis that shows you exactly what homes like yours are selling for in your specific neighborhood right now. But that's not Zillow's estimate, not what your neighbor got 2 years ago, but what the actual market is doing today in your zip code. Because the important thing we always have to remember is that it's you and I working against the market. We don't have control over the market. We have control over the things that we can manage. And those are some of the topics we're going to discuss here today. So why does this come first? Because every decision you make after this, what repairs you decide to prioritize, how much to spend on staging, when to list, flows from this number. I've had sellers spend $15,000 on a kitchen update that didn't move the needle on their final price. A CMA tells you where the money actually works before you spend it because it's comparing it to the existing market. Okay, now step 2, fix what buyers are going to flag and skip the rest. So in Atlanta, buyers are going to do an inspection. I work with a buyer, I insist they do an inspection. And they're looking for the big ticket items. So things like HVAC, the roof, water heater, electrical. And if you have an issue where some of these guys are aging for you, you're going to want to address those proactively or price accordingly. What they're not expecting is a brand new kitchen or freshly renovated bathrooms. Cosmetic updates do matter, but fresh paint and a deep clean are almost always going to give you a better return than a full renovation. Here's my rule of thumb. Fix what's broken, clean what's dirty, and leave your personal taste out of it. Okay, number 3. This is the one that I often find surprises sellers the most. And you're going to need to depersonalize your home before anyone walks through that door. I know you love the gallery wall. I love the gallery wall, but it's your gallery wall. I know the accent wall in the dining room is exactly your style. That color spoke to your heart. It's got to go. Your buyers don't know you, and they don't need to. I hate to say that, but they don't. What they do need to do is walk into your home and picture their life there. And they can't do that when your family photos, your bold paint colors, and your personalized decor are everywhere. Pack away those personal photos, neutralize strong paint colors, create clean open spaces in every room. I know it feels counterintuitive because you spent years making your house feel like a home, right? And the goal now is to make it feel like their home. Buyers buy with emotion, and neutral, clean, uncluttered environments are going to be what triggers those emotions every single time. Consider what it's like if you've ever gone to go look at new construction or a model home. It's very neutral, right? There's very little of anything particularly bold or exciting. And why is that? Because they want you to picture yourself in that space, not somebody else. And it needs to be neutral for that to happen. Okay, moving right along. Step number 4. And this one is a non-negotiable. A professional real estate photography. Say it again. Professional real estate photography. Not me with my smartphone. Here's the reality. Buyers in Atlanta are scrolling Zillow and Realtor.com before they ever step foot in your house. The listing photos are your first showing. So in a market where you're competing against listings with bright, stunning photography, dark and blurry phone photos are going to get somebody just scrolling right past you, right? So a professional photographer knows how to make your spaces look spacious, bright, and inviting. And it typically costs a few $100s. And it's going to directly impact how many showings you get and how fast you go under contract. Do not skip this step. Okay. Step 5. And this is where my Atlanta insider advantage really comes in. You need to understand who is buying in your neighborhood before you list. Atlanta has a huge relocation market. We have corporate headquarters that are moving here. Buyers are coming here from the Northeast and California who want more house for their money. And you have young professionals who are also chasing the job market because Atlanta has a lot of Fortune 500 companies as well as a lot of really interesting startups. So depending on your neighborhood, your most likely buyer might be relocating from out of state. And they have completely different motivations than a local move-up buyer. Why does this even matter? Because I position your listing description, your pricing, and your marketing to speak directly to that buyer. And timing matters too. Spring is traditionally Atlanta's peak season. But as I mentioned in another video, serious buyers are in the market all year round. And so the right timing combined with the right positioning is what turns one offer into 5. Now, if you want all 5 of these steps in one place with nothing left out, download my free Atlanta home seller checklist. It'll walk you through everything from pre-listing prep all the way to closing day. The link is in the description below and in the pinned comments. And here's what I really want you to hear. If you're thinking about selling in the next 3 to 6 months, I want to talk to you before you make a single decision about your home, before the repairs, before the pricing, before anything, because that's where I can add the most value. I can offer a free pre-listing consultation where we look at your home, your timeline, and your goals, and we build a real game plan together. No pressure, no obligation, just some really straightforward and honest strategy for your specific situation. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. All my contact info also is in the description below. Let's make sure you walk away from this sale with every dollar that you deserve. I'm Christa Coore-Powell, your Atlanta real estate insider and property pro. If this has helped you, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.